Welcome to another exciting edition of Slowville. And the reason it's slow is it's running on a very old computer. I believe this thing is about 5 or 6 years old. And we are up to 1.7.2 with this machine as well. And the resources of this computer are so used up, mostly by the game and the operating system. If I literally run anything else with it, this thing comes to a grinding halt. You can't do anything more with it. In other words, even in spite of getting like an occasional 50 to 60 frame per second spike in this, I cannot use screen capture because, like I said, everything would just come to a screeching halt. So, in order to share Slowville with you, just like I've been doing from episode 2 onward, I'll be aiming my camera towards the image made by this projector. And there's the screen right there. Keep in mind that I will adjust the camera so you don't get the color bars in the view. However, you may see some rainbow effects in fast movement. So I've done quite a bit here. So what I'm going to do is set up the camera and set up brightness and contrast so you don't see the rainbows for the most part, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, we're all set up. Now I'm heading over to the computer. Please note that the camera will move a little bit. What I don't notice is because I have the music shut off on my main computer, because it tends to overlap and play at annoying intervals. Apparently we now have title screen music. Yay! So single player, and here's the world that we started with a netbook, and when that thing quit, started using this machine. Like I said, in some higher speed areas you will see some rainbow effect between contrast and what have not. Alright, we're starting in the library, which it's getting dark. So let's head back. I need to show you some things around here, but for the time being, let's just go over here in one of the apartments and sleep the night away. And for some reason, this graphic card on this computer has a really weird effect with oops. As you can see, I get halfway decent frame rates on this old thing, but if I run anything else on it, it'll just, like I said, screech to a grinding halt. Anyway, as I was about to show you, here's the village. We just added some new housing along the way. Over here, let me just check something here so we can do music and sound and all that wonderful stuff. We can change around. I'll just put it at 75, the music, so I want to hear everything else. And let's see if I can adjust the volume on this projector. No, it's as high as it goes. Oops. So let's just give it 6 taps on the laptop itself. There goes a villager, and there goes my frame rate. So they've now started to explore and use this triple decker over here. I've also built, which helped them migrate over, is a 3-story underground village here. This helped get the population up a little bit, as well as centralize the masses so that they would explore more of the village. They're pretty much stuck to one side. A couple new babies there. They pretty much would stay both in that triple decker right there and this 4-story apartment here. Everything was clustered around here. And one of the other things we have is we have this mine system, which I believe I showed you before. If not, I completely forgot to. Then I forget exactly where I put it, because I don't approach it from this side. It's over here, and I'm not going to show you this too much. What I did was I just stacked TNT and kept blowing a hole straight down. I ultimately found and pretty much explored fully, this mine shaft system. There's nothing really here. It's been explored to death, except I somehow missed this iron when I was down here. So we'll grab some of that. And we got coal if we need it. So we want to show you some other things that we've done as we've last came around here. Let's get back up here. They've retooled the they've retooled how these grinders work. It used to be you had a one block wide gap, and if you put a sign on them, monsters would fall. Mojang got wise to that and shut that off. Now let me just check another thing here. Yeah, I got this on bright. That's when I'm usually on the road and playing in relatively bright environments. So this stopped working. Then I tried water, but monsters don't spawn on top of water. So I didn't really know that. So then I found, somebody pointed out that if I leave at least a 2-block gap and put signs on both sides, that trick will still work. So now the water is gone, the redstone circuitry, it's no longer there, although I left this part of it intact just in case. And I don't know if you just saw that zombie fall through, as my frame rate is in the toilet right now. No idea why. Well, there is a zombie up there, and it's trying to fall to its death. Like I said, in spite of occasionally getting really good frame rates, this computer, it lags like it's on a very slow online server. It's just not working. He's kind of in limbo, and boy, my frame rate went down the toilet. So that does work. It works better than it has before, although it's not saying too much. That's a new building. This is a new building, and so is this. I'm just trying to get them closer to over here to utilize the whole village. They're starting to get to up around this point now, which isn't really enough. And I never put a door in this one. Well, that's an issue. So, let's see, do I have any wood on me? Yes, I do. Let's remedy that situation right now. So, way over here, this long hall over either building here will do, because both of them have a table. This one has one naturally, and the blacksmith, I put one in just because. Okay, we got that. There we go. And run. Okay, we're missing a door here. Let's see. That's a common wall there, so we put it like that. So it shuts the way it's supposed to. There's an added door. Anyway, I've done a little work here on the farm. I'm going to purposely aim to the side and strafe on over because I don't want you to really see what I did yet. Over here, well, you kind of saw a bit of it. Over here I built, and it's blown up a few times, I've made this special Enderman Shelter with a too-high fence. So what I do is I jump over, get Enderman's attention, hide under the shelter and clobber them, and it keeps me safe from the other monsters except for spiders. However, sometimes when I'm next to the gate killing other monsters, I don't see a creeper coming along and it gets blown up. So that's new. Also, I've also have built a portal to the Nether, and the resources on this machine are so limited that in order for this to be playable, I have to put the computer in peaceful. Let's just go there for the heck of it, because this wasn't there before. And I forget exactly where I put the exit. Oh boy. I know it's around here somewhere. Okay, it's over here. And we don't run when we push the run button. As you can see, this thing has a difficult time in running, pretty much. Okay, we need to move. Anyway, yeah, this thing's having trouble. So I'm going to do, because this really has very, very difficult time working. There, now it runs nice and smooth. So what I'll do is I'll put this in fast forward and I'll show you what we've done right now. Okay, here we are. We are now at a stronghold that took a while to find, and like I said, I have to put on peaceful or else this thing would just be literally unplayable. So I built this covered access point that goes all the way up to a spawner. This hugs the pillar, which it's next to, and yeah, right here. So let's just eat a chicken here. We got the blaze rod we need. We're just going to do a little bit of health regeneration. So it took I chiseled out quite a bit of this nether rack, making the path, so I built this covered bridge with it. And also built this relatively pointless protective entryway here, so I don't get clobbered, but as you've seen and watched me suck, I can just go, if the game wanted to cooperate there for a moment, which it didn't. needs to cooperate better. And we died. Well, what we're going to do is I'm going to pause the video and come back with all our stuff, and we'll just so I don't have to stutter through it. We'll be back in just a moment. I got an Enderman all excited. I got my stuff, well, most of it back. I had to build a new pickaxe and a sword. So now it's a matter of him coming. He's here. He's here. Run in. There you go. Let's see if we get anything in return here. Yeah, that was a waste. Yeah, this... Here, I'll show you the fence protects me from monsters if I'm nearby. Then I can kind of force the creeper into the middle of the gate like so. Good enough. And for the most part, that's how this gate of protection... I thought I saw another creeper. That's how it works. I was hoping I'd get another ender pearl. I got 4 of those. And I think we'll do something with those 4. Trying to get that creeper's attention. There, now I got his attention. Oh crap, move. I should not have tried backing in. That was a very bad idea. Okay, shut the gate. So all I have to do is just back into the corner like so. He can't touch me. And creeper's over here, so I just jump up like that and get his attention. And he didn't explode because the fence did its job. Come here. Give me your credit. Thank you. Don't know why I'm getting bound up on there, but I am. Oh, good. Nice and centered. That makes this a little bit easier. Alright, so what I want to show you next is, sort of see some buildings there on the left. Here's the original farm building. Let's see if we can just move. Here we go. No, I didn't put it in there. I didn't put it there. Okay, I got gunpowder in one of these. It has to be this one. Go. There we go. We got 20 of those. Alright. So I'm going to do a little enchantment later on, but over here, next to our farm, made a sugarcane farm, and I think that was all there to begin with. We got horse stables, which here's that 1.7.2 bug where some graphics are being drawn backwards. And here's our friend Horsey. Anyway, I got a place to show you. I'm going to show you where we got this guy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward the video, and that'll start now. here we are. This is where I found 2 horses. This one I kept in this pit till I built that long way over to home. And a second one is or was around here. Oh, there it is. And did I bring what I need with me? I probably didn't. Yeah, I didn't bring a lead or a saddle. That's just great. Well, so much for that. Anyway, poor planning per usual. I thought I had a leash, but we know where Horsey is. You just gotta try and get him up the hill. Well, he does. Yeah, he's stubborn. He's just stuck there. Well, we know where we can get the second horse. I just should have came prepared per usual, which I did not do. So I'm not going to bore you with the trip over, so I'm going to head on back. And when we come back, we're going to try and attempt to find the Stronghold if we have enough ender pearls to do so. Got another Enderman going. Is he in here? Yep, here he is. But this one actually produced something. Yay, a pearl. Good. Oh, look at all these little kids. You're going to get to learn a lesson about life. You don't get to experience it. Okay. You're stupid. Alright, so we got that Enderman, which doesn't want to give me the credit for. On the plus side, this computer's so... resources are so tapped out right now. It's literally acting like it's a multiplayer server with massive lag. I do get that effect on this computer. If there's enough of those zombies, you can see them stutter step their way over to try and get me. That is just fun. Yet occasionally I can get a halfway decent frame rate, like 42 there, 48. It's gone as high as 80 in the Nether. And this is a computer that's about 5 or 6 years old. And that's getting annoying now. More XP for me. I should be keeping an eye out for things. So you never know what could happen. So anyway, let's head back home and try to sleep. The only reason why I fought the Enderman was that I could not sleep. There were monsters nearby, and I swore I built this high enough that it wouldn't matter. So now we get to do it again. And before we go off and look for Stronghold, let's go for the right chest first off and grab a blaze powder and make yet another Eye of Ender. So now we got 5 we can play with. Let's just look at our inventory. Okay, we got 2 more. No. 2 more gunpowder to put away. while we were gone, and I gotta be careful. There might be some creepers out here still. There's our original horse, and there's the other horse that we tried to get. Anyway, main purpose of this video this time is to try and find a stronghold. Let's see where it takes us. I have no idea where it went. I lost one right away. Okay, so we know it's this way. So what we'll do is we'll just go out maybe to right where it, okay, right where she starts to, maybe the peak of this hill. Then we'll toss another one and see where it goes. You can see the different colored wood. This is before wooden slabs were something you could create in different colors. Okay, we're still going straight. So what we'll do is we'll just keep on going just a little, maybe a little past the peak over here. I'm not paying attention to my food bar again. We'll look at it a little later. Alright, snow biome. Let's toss another one when we get into that. Okay, past the peak of the hill. Now we're starting to deviate a little bit. Oh, I don't like the fact that we have ocean over here. What I'm going to do is, if I can hit the right button, is, there we go. Oh wait, this isn't going to work too well. So it goes this way. In this malformed land here. Okay, let's just plop a brick in. What we'll do is plop a torch here, plop a torch there, plop one there. We want a safe place to land, hopefully, as we build up this little tower. Just a small one. Well, we kind of need that anyway. So right about here. We get it back. Nope, it broke. Well, we still have 3 more where that came from. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention this whole time is the bug that caused the, there was a bug in the game that caused it to crash on this computer when I got to jungle and the game would crash. It was in the last video that I created. So when horses came out, the problem went away. So everything's good now. It doesn't randomly crash anymore. And I don't know why, but for some reason on my good computer, my new one that can get like $150 average for a frame rate, it plays the music way too repetitively. Oh. Oh, and that one broke now. Okay, so somewhere in here. Okay, what gives? I grossly overshot it, huh? I want to pass this. Oh, we got our answer. It's down in here somewhere, so I overshot big time. This is where it really belongs. And then I screw everything up. Good job, me. Anyway. So somewhere in here... Of course I missed. Right in there. So somewhere in here is our portal. How far down am I? 14. I think I haven't hit where I'm trying to, it's supposed to be a stronghold in here somewhere. Well, apparently I haven't hit it. I missed. Even though the pearl told me it was right in here. So what I might have to do is backtrack a little bit into that little ravine system, because I think we've pretty much hit rock bottom at this point. Yeah, there. In fact, there we. I'm hitting everything except the stronghold. It's supposed to be a stronghold in here. Well, I don't know. So where is it? lapis. Game over. We win. So where the heck's the stronghold? Enderpearl said there was a stronghold in here. I'm gonna sneak around over here and look. Well, I found some diamond. I think this might be where, yeah, I believe that's where I dug my way around, yeah. On the plus side, we found some of these. Well, we found a positive. The negative is I don't have a stronghold. That thing led me astray. Or array. Or to somebody named Ray. Yeah, I see absolutely nothing. There's no hint of a stronghold anywhere. Uh-oh. I don't see it anywhere. WTH. This is turning into something much longer and that I really care to take this for. There's a supposed stronghold. I can't find it. Finding all sorts of ore though. Ores. Okay, we might want to plop torches when we hit the plop torch button. And this will just send them all over. Okay. Where are you? Okay, we need to allow the player to move. That works. Well, this is turning into more than what I really want it to, so... Actually, I'll put that there. Swim. Swim. Quite the opposite of what you're doing. Yep. Swim. Okay, let's get up here and see what we got. A mine shaft, which has absolutely nothing to do with a stronghold that I'm just trying to find and completely failed miserably at doing. And, well, I guess that's going to end it for now. That's what we have in the land of Slowville. And there is no way we're going to find everything that we lost. So, that's all we got for you. We got one ender pearl back, and I'm going to have to rebuild everything because that completely failed. George F551 saying, hope you enjoyed my failure, which is something that always happens in Minecraft. Oddly enough, when I play on hard difficulty, not so often, but, well, this is normal. George F551 saying, hope you enjoyed this edition of Slowville, and have a good one.